welcome back to the channel and welcome back to EustonWall. Today I'm doing the new set. I'm going to have a climb on some of these. I just done some stretching before I started because I was extremely sore. I'm not sure why, just particularly sore this morning, so I did a bit of stretching before I got on with this. I'm going to crack on with some of the easier climbs and then moving to some of the more complex ones, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, you're going to move on to a white V4 now. It is a sit start. Start with two hands on this hold, foot here and here, and then it's a move up to this hand, and then you can use this one later on as well if needed. Hand in here, foot on the volume here, and then that is a hand hold, sort of an underclingy cycle up to the top hold. So yeah, should be quite a cool route. I think I'm going to use the volumes a little bit with my feet, and yeah, a couple of dynamic, larger moves involved, so it should be quite cool. Cool move at the end there. Actually only just managed to hold that. Kind of pinched it. Didn't really catch it as a jug. I ended up pinching it to stop the swing. But yeah, quite a big move from an awkward position with that black volume kind of blocking the route as well. So good route, that one. Okay, gonna move on to a V5 this time. Starting with two hands on this hold. Nice big jug. There's a hold here and a hold lower down, and then a hold on this volume here as well. Foot hold a little bit higher up, and there's also a hold on the volume here, and there's a big hold here, a little side pulley crimp just there, another big hold up to the last hold, which is quite big as well. So that's the route. Looks like it's going to be quite balancy. It's on a bit of a slab wall, but yeah, obviously meets the corner of the wall as well, so a couple of different features on here to contend with. But yeah, I'm going to jump in and see how we go. I don't actually think that's the intended way. I think you're meant to get a left foot on here and then stand up to this, but I just can't get my leg up high enough. So I'm trying to kind of fight by getting the left leg up early and go across and up. I tried to use this hold. It probably could have been easier to just go from the to the last from here, but yeah, I ended up trying to use the other hold as well to then go up. But yeah, just have a little rest because it's quite fatiguing using your body in that way. And then I'll try the end bit again, well, the whole thing again. Yeah, sort of balance when I come up to this move. When my left hand's up, I'm trying to come into either the side pull with my right or just go up with the right hand, but every time when I'm trying to come into that position or move up, I'm always falling away from the wall. So I need to do something a little bit differently to lock off, to keep myself into the wall. I'm not sure what that's going to be yet. Need to figure that out. Okay, still not really sure how to do the end. I've had a little look at the footage and I actually can't figure that out either. I either need to pinch a bit more on the no-tex to kind of hold myself in place while I come into the right hand, or maybe shift weight a bit further on the left foot. I don't know. I guess I'll figure that out when I'm on the wall. But looking at the start as well, it looks like it probably, I don't know if it's set statically like I've been doing it, or if it's set dynamically. I get the feeling it can be done dynamically, so I'm going to try it dynamically as well, just going straight from the start hold and catching like this with left hand on the hold and then right hand on the wall. See how that goes. Started to learn recently that I really suck at dynos, certainly ones that go sideways. Going straight up I'm okay with, but anything that goes left to right I'm really bad. So like I said, I don't know if this is actually meant to be dynamic, but when I do it dynamically I'm very bad at it, so I'm pretty sure it can be done that way, but I'm just not executing it very well. Okay, I managed to get one more move there. Got the right hand to this. I think I used my knee to push myself to the left, and then I could come into the right hand. And I just got too tired by the time I got to the top from all the falling off of the dyno that I did. So just gonna have a little rest and then try and do it from the bottom and hopefully send it first time. No! Oh. It's the best go yet. But just that slopey hold at the end is quite tough to grip onto. Didn't get my momentum right. I went too far over and all my weight came over to the right, so yeah, need to try it again. Oh, no. Oh. Just lost my right foot that time. There we go. Just had to get a little bit more delicately to that last hold there. What's that, mate?
I need to send a video.
What, this?
Yeah.
Oh, so I lean a long way right into this, put right foot down here and then left foot up. And then just push off the wall and pull up into it. That's what I was doing. Yeah. Yeah. And then I use like a little outside of the knee on that. But yeah, really cool route that one. Had to get the dead point perfect, it's really well set. If you get the dead point wrong at the end, then you come off, it's very punishing. So that last go, I actually got it right, and yeah, managed to stick onto it that time. So yeah, cool route. We're gonna move on to a V4 now. It's quite a cool looking one, starts with two hands on this. Little crimpy hold. Foot down there, and here. And then it looks like these have been used as handholds. I'm not sure how necessary they're gonna be. And then there's a hold here as well. But there's a hold on the volume, which I think I'm going to go for from the start. and then there's a hold there and then top hold there. So I think I can see the way the route's been set, but that could be quite an easy beta break. So I might try it both ways. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so the beta break that I was thinking of doing was just setting on the wall with these two and then going straight up to that hold. But yeah, that wasn't really an option then. Had to do what I did, which is the way it's intended, which is really clever. Because I kept swinging off and barn dooring when I tried to set with right foot higher. So yeah, cool route coming into that one. Okay, going to move on to a V5 now, so a wasp. Starts with 2 hands on this. Up here, there are feet all the way around the bottom here. Down this volume as well. Hold here, hold around the corner up there, and then a very side pulley hold here. A couple more holds for the finish hold, and there's also a foot hold on the volume there. So looks like it's going to be quite technical. It's going to involve a bit of balance coming round from the arete and going across. So I'm thinking there may be some heel hooks involved, but they're quite high heel hooks, which might be quite a challenge for me. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, just going to jump into this now. Oh, that was a cool route, that. Really enjoyed that. It's a great set. You've got to keep the tension a lot through the left foot when you come around the corner. Had a nice little heel in quite early and then turn that into a toe. And it just allowed me to come across. And I had to push really hard through the toe on here and come into a side pull here, Gaston. Tension through both my fingers, both my hands, and my foot, just to stop the swing coming out. And then, yeah, they're really small crimps, quite slopey. You have to fight quite hard to stay on them, and then up to the last. But really cool route that, I had to flash it. Okay, I'm going to move into a V7 now. It's one that I tried ages ago. It's one of the comp ones. I tried it when it was ungraded. It's been graded a V7. Starts with 2 hands on this, foot here and foot here. First move's a big one up to this hold, and then it's another big one up to these crimps in here. There's a hold around the corner to grip onto as well. Before coming round back to this side, a slopey bit of volume there. Up to the top one as well. So yeah, it's definitely a very physical, very powerful, very technical route. So it's a very good V7. Go try this one, see how we get on. I've never got far on it before. I'm going to try it a couple of times to start move, but yeah, never progressed from that. So we'll see how we get on with it today. Oh, do you know what? I'm actually really happy with that. It's a lot further than I was expecting to get. I think that is how the last move is meant to be done. Wanting to commit fully to the left and kind of dyno with 2 hands, but I'm going to watch the footage back on that, but yeah, really happy with that. I don't think I even did the first move last time I tried this, so got that one pretty easily, got really high on it. Must be linked to the kilter ball training I've been doing, I think. And then yeah, the other moves were okay. I then just got stuck on the last one, matching that. I think that's gonna be the crux. So now we'll watch the footage, have a little rest because I'm tired, and then see if we can figure out how to do that last move. Okay, we had a little rest now and I'll watch the footage back as well. I think I did the last move right. I think my issue was the hold I was going for on the last, like the point of the hold to grab onto. I think a little bit closer to where I was aiming was the better part of the hold. So I'm going to try and move to that part of the hold instead of going a little bit further like I did on the first climb. And then just try and get a bit more weight through the left foot, a bit more of my hips over that, just so that I can get weight through there and stay more balanced and rely less on the hand because it's very slopey, you can't get much of it. And yeah, hopefully from that be able to match as well, just by flagging the left leg down. So yeah, gonna see how we get on with it this time. Oh my God. A little bit better that time, but yeah, never felt like I could release. I always feel like I need to change feet on that right foot on there to then get the right hand over with my body weight this side, because the hold's much better pulling this way. I was kind of fighting trying to hold it where I was, so yeah, tricky one to know what to do differently there. But yeah, I also completely dry fired off the crimp on the way up. I don't know how I managed to stay on the wall then, that was really tough. But yeah, just about managed to hold it and go back again. But I did drain my energy a bit as well, so made it more tough to stick the last move. But a bit of progress that time. I think I'm going to brush the last hole, should make a big difference. And then try and do similar again, see if we can match it. Okay, so the only thing I'm thinking, which I may have missed earlier, which I always seem to miss, is the possible toe hook or a heel on that. I think the reason I miss it is because I'm quite unstable. I don't feel like I can really get a leg up that high and stay on the wall. But I haven't tried that, so it's obviously worth trying that as well. That's the only other option I can think of in my head as for how to stay on the wall whilst going around for this hold. So I'm going to look to try and implement something for that. Probably before I go for the last, maybe like a high toe in this position on that second last hold to then lock me in place when I go out to the last hold should be quite helpful. So we'll see if that works or not. Never felt comfortable in that position at all. That's also one of the most terrifying things I've ever done, I think. Because my foot is just so high up, I'm always off balance. I think it could work, it just feels a bit awkward. And as I kind of go to the last hole, it needs to change to a toe. So maybe if I do it statically somehow, it might be okay. But doing it dynamically like that, it didn't help, I don't think. Obviously got to the last hole and touched it, but I was always falling down this way, so yeah, tricky one. I do think it'd be better with a toe than a heel, because I don't have the kind of flexibility to keep the heel in as I go around. So yeah, tough one.
Thank you for the beta, mate. That's class.
Awesome. Yeah, before I tried that last one, Louis has been trying this route and doing it with about 10 different methods, skipping holes and stuff. That's the first way he did it, and that was really cool. Just matching that last one. It's quite a bad hold, the second last. But then coming out to the left, it kind of helps you lock in when your right hand's already on that. So yeah, really cool move, cool route. Might try some of the other methods as well, skipping holes, see if I can do that. But yeah, enjoy that. I'm glad I got that one in the end. Cool, going to end the video there. Yeah, hope you enjoyed that one, that was really good. I enjoyed that myself. Just felt quite good today, felt quite strong. Did some good climbs out there. B5 was really physical, and then I really enjoyed that 7 at the end. That was really cool. And yeah, luckily Louis Parkinson was here, and he essentially was coaching somebody else, and they worked on the same route a little bit after I started it. And him trying it showed me the beta, and that's why I ended up doing it in the end, that match of the second last hold and then coming out to the left hand. Yeah, really happy to get that one, because I was nowhere near that about a month ago. Couldn't even do the first move, and then today it felt relatively straightforward. So yeah, really happy with that. Hope you enjoyed the video as well. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel out loads, and I appreciate all your support. But most importantly, as always, make sure you grab life by the plums, and I will see you in the next one.